Then I remember once you posted about Aristotle, and I know you like to talk about some philosopher. You like to read about philosophy, right? And and I like that too. And that is this. I was reading recently about Immanuel Kant. Kant, I think that's the way you speak in English. And I got a quote from him that actually is relatable about work and stuff. And this quote I have here. I don't want to butcher him. And the quote is, "Our work is noble. The only ignoble thing is to live without working." So, based on your experience, so like as a leader, the owner of a coding community, so how important do you think is how important do you think work is shaping an individual to the sense of purpose and identity? So like how do you think that we can promote a culture where like a type of work all type of work is available, and all type of nitty gritty jobs that we do, they are valuable? I know it's a kind of like different question, but it just
So, how do you? I guess I'm trying to understand. Is it that you? How do we not get become our work, or how we can embrace it and work, evolve as people alongside the
exactly,
work?
yeah.
There's two ways of looking at it.
It's more like how do you think like doing the job is doesn't make you lose your sense of individual? So like you're a human being and you have a purpose and identity. And how how do you think it's important to notice that your work is not you, not you to become your work? And at the same time, like how we can promote a culture to be a valuable individual and do the work as well for the company.
Yeah. This goes back to really knowing what you value and what you want out of things as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you want to excel in a really short time span, you end up those lines will merge. And it's
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could say there is a healthy way to do it, but unfortunately, it usually ends up in a very unhealthy cycle to try and make up that uh, competitive grasp of things. Now that I'm through the other side of some of that grappling and things, I think it is back down to that chasing your curiosity and realizing that there is movement and you have the ability, if you've learned how to code or you've learned how to do whatever you do, or mastered a single thing, you can master something else. You're not tied to one job forever. You're not
Mm-hmm.
tied to a single expertise. It might be what you're good and what you're paid for now. If you dislike it or if you're feeling burnt out, go do something else. Like I said earlier, chase your curiosity. It's the one thing that keeps me passionate about learning is reading random things,
Mm.
and learning about random things because my life isn't all coding.
Mm.
I like it, and it's if you look on my LinkedIn and things like that, maybe that's what you think I am as a person,
Mm.
but in reality, that's only a piece of what we see as well. So I think
Exactly.
the other part of that is be careful what you view online and how you view these people. These are all personas. These are all just people's faces that are they want you to see. That's the stuff they've
Exactly.
put out there. Um, I'm sure if you went and had beers with myself and Lucas, that you'd be like, these guys are degenerates. We should absolutely not be trusting them with our code. These guys have, I am no longer trusting anything they told me to do because they are idiots.
I
Like
agree.
that's the thing. Because once you take off the professional mask and you put on your personal mask and you start having fun and behaving like you instinctually behave,
Mhm.
it just yeah, it's all of a sudden it feels very human.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. That